Welcome in. Hello, how's everybody? Where's my notification? Hi everyone, welcome in. Here on the Create With Us raid train, we're just waiting for plus size gals to come raid into us. I am the Gathered Crafter, and we are going to do a demo today. Everything's in the bin that's available. We're going to do a demo on a little paper bag mini notebook slash journal that we're going to make today. So hope you have been having fun if you've been part of the train. If not, glad you came in with me. And we're going to do this is my junk journal day. Usually I do junk journaling tutorials on Monday. Wednesdays I do all different kinds of crafts. And Fridays we go live thrifting. And then I have raid trains at different times. And sometimes we do extra live thrifting. So definitely go bookmark and follow. Hey, yay, you get to see me early. Yes, today I'm early because we're on the train and I'm doing my junk journal Monday is the train today. So glad you could come in. We're just waiting for plus size gals to come right into us. And then after at the top of the next hour, it'll be Chrissy Loves Bob Ross. That'll be after us. I want to see what she does. So she should be rating any minute now. I don't have my tablet going so I could see what's going on over there. I guess I should. Hope everyone's having a good Monday. And we're gonna when they raid, we're gonna start a givey for the guest check right there, inviting you to come be part of my late night crafty crew. So oh, why don't I see her? Where is she? There she is. Hey there, Brooklyn. How are you? And she's just finishing up her show after we'll wait. So we're gonna do a demo today. This is my junk journal Monday. So I usually do a show on Mondays. How are you? Long time no see. We spent a lot of time together over the weekend. Um, and so we're just waiting for Plus Less Gals is on right now. She's going to raid into us in any minute. And then we are going to go see Chrissy Loves Bob Ross at the top of the next hour. So you got me for an hour, and we're going to make a new kit. I've had a lot of kits lately. It's going to be with my new collections that I have. So I can't wait to show my collections again. But we're going to make a mini paper bag notebook slash journal today. Here we go. Here they come. Hello, hello. Welcome, our bestie plus size gals and all her friends. Thank you so much for coming in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And thank you so much for coming in. I'm the Gathered Crafter, and please welcome in all of our friends. Thank you to Marlene's Crafts 22 and oh my gosh, Sissy, I forgot your last. I forgot the whole. Oh my gosh, Sissy. Her conductors, Marlene's Crafts 22 and Sissy. Oh my gosh, I'm running a blank on everybody's names right now. But thank you so much for the train, everybody. And thank you to Plus Size Gals for rating into us. We are going to be together for an hour and we're going to do a demo of a little mini paper bag book. And then we are going to go out to Chrissy Loves Bob Ross. So thank you so much. You are on the Create With Us raid train. Sissy and Friends Crafting Co. Thank you. I'm like Sissy and Friends. What? I can't remember last. It's been a long day. It's been a long weekend. Had a train and lots of stuff going on. So thank you so much for Sissy and Friends Crafting Cove, Marlene's Crafts 2022, and the Plus Size Gals for rating into us. And then again, Chrissy Loves Bob Ross will be um, our next stop on the train. So I'm going to go ahead and run the Givey. I just realized, did I put the Givey in there? I sure did not. I thought I was being all fancy and prepared, and look at me. I left the Givey out. We're going to do this guest check. And good grief. And then we want to get going on the um, demo. So let's see. I don't know why it's, oh, pushed the wrong thing. I don't know why I did that. Um, I'm the Gather Crafter. I come on late night, so not usually used to this time of the day, I guess. And I usually do junk journaling demos, and I do on Mondays, which this is today will be my junk journaling demo for today, and then Wednesdays I do all different kinds of crafts, and then on Fridays um, we do live thrifting. So come and hang out with us. I have a lot of stuff planned in the coming weeks, so definitely check out the calendar. And I don't like how they set up whatnot. Oh, what do they want? Oh, looks a little different today. Okay, and here we go. There we go. Oops. Well, actually, I do want that pinned. That's going to be our kit today that I'm going to show you. But we're going to run the giveaway right now. I'm inviting you to my late night crafty crew, so come and hang out with us. Thanks, Bobby. How are you, sweetie? And it's like, don't wear pants. Thanks, Katie. Yeah. So you want to be footloose and other fancy free? Come hang out with us, craft along, and you will get a lot of giggles too. So get into the givey for that. Thank you, ladies. We're going to do a kit today. It is going to be a paper bag journal. This is the base of it, but with you is what you get in the kit. You're going to do a whole lot more. But this is what we're going to make today. Is this little journal? It's out of a paper bag, and you unwrap it there. Then you open it here. You open it here. You've got some pockets here. I'm going to show you how to make this little pocket. Um, there's actually a pocket right here too, and a little flap if you want it. And then you've got a little journal. And then you've got some other spots to decorate and another little pocket. So it's a fun, yep, it's a little brown, it's a little lunch bag. So this is out of a lunch bag. So this, I have it in a kit. The kit is at the bottom, and let me show you what is in the kit, and then we're going to start making it. So what is in the kit? If I can dig my way out of my notes here. I need this. It's part of my collection. So every kit is going to come with a bobbin of some of the lace to tie it with. It's either going to be this white lace. I think the white lace is going to be on one set. The other one's going to have these two sets, and you'll see why matches a little bit better. And then you'll have some embroidery floss to do the sewing on the little notepad. You get the paper bag, your thread and lace, and then you get your choice of 3 different themes. The theme we're going to play with, that's strawberry. So I'll show you strawberry. The strawberry theme has 9 pieces of cardstock, 110-pound weight in it. So this would be the whole kit that you get if you choose strawberries. And what is in these papers are, I'll show you. So you get some ephemera. You get 5 pages of ephemera. You get pockets. These are extra pockets that won't fit on this little one, but you have them extra that you can use in a different journal. Then these little ones will fit in this journal. So will these little ones. Turn my camera a little bit. Excuse me. And then you're going to get my 4 papers actually printed on cardstock. Oh, sorry, you get the seed packet too. So you're getting the seed packet front too. So those are your 5 ephemera pieces. Then you're going to get this background on cardstock. Um, a mini dangle? You mean the book dangle? You get this one and then this one. It could go with it. Yes, it could. You know, strawberry book. Yeah, it could go with it. I think you're right. What Brooklyn's talking about is this, and I do not have many. I happen to have 2 strawberries. I do have sunflowers. I do not have a lavender one. I'll have to make a lavender one. But she's talking about these dangles. They're supposed to be hidden book clips. And so she's talking about these. So it could coordinate with it. It does coordinate. Oh, and then I dropped it. But I only have a couple of those right now. Somebody wants those later on. I do have other ones. I just don't have any made right now. Sunflowers and It does look kind of cool, doesn't it? So that's the strawberry version of this. And down here you can pick, there's variants here in the, thank you, whoever purchased it already. Thank you so much. There's the strawberry one. So that's the strawberry. There's the example of the strawberry, what you could do, and then all the little ephemera pieces to put on it. We'll try to play with this one a little bit more. This is the one we're going to play with today. It's the sunflower one. So you're getting bonus stuff in it too. So, and I do have a sunflower book. I just don't have any. It was, it was yeah, I should. I had a feeling if it was a strawberry one, it was probably Allie. So you get all these fun little bits and pieces here with this one, and then you get this one too. Then you get some bigger ones to use in other junk journals. This could actually be a cover too. If you cut it down to the inside border, it will fit on there. I already tried. Um, these pockets, some of those will fit on here. Others will fit in bigger junk journal pieces. So you get those pockets as well. And then here's the background papers. So you're getting this one. And this is all cardstock. There's no paper in it. I do, if you want these backgrounds, these 4 backgrounds on paper, they're in the buy it now. They're called Just Paper. Um, and you'll see those in there. Oops, this is upside down. So if you did want these on paper, it would be 20-pound paper. GG Go. Is that how you pronounce it? My little GG Go 99. Congratulations, you got the guest check. And then there's the main one. I put them upside down. You're gonna get the guest check. Congratulations. My little strawberry is named Gigi. A little strawberry squirrel's named Gigi too. Well, welcome in and congratulations. And let me put your name on that. All right, get that up there. Okay, so that's the sunflower pack, and we're going to play with this one today. And you get all of those. It's 9 pieces of cardstock, the embroidery floss to sew, the trim to bind to wrap, and then the paper bag. The only thing you don't get is the inserts. Is the insert for the notebook. It's just I use just copy paper, 4 pages of copy paper, but you could end up putting coffee dyed paper in there. If you've got the just papers, you could put the just papers in. So left that part up to you. And the last one, um, the last choice you have if you don't want strawberries or sunflowers is lavender. And so here's the lavender. So again, you're going to get your paper bag and your um, floss and lace, and then you're going to get these lavender pages. So here's the lavender seed pockets, an ephemera. Oh, where did the other one go? 2, 3. Oh, that was it. So you get pockets, seeds, and the ephemera. Then you're getting the 4 background sheets. So this one. Is it your favorite? I know I really do like this one. This one. I like them all. I can't choose. I like all of them. I did create all these with my AI image generator. So these are all my own line. You'll only find them here. And those are your choices. So you get lavender, strawberry, or sunflower if you want to do the bag book on your own. Or you can I think I've got different combinations in there of just ephemera. Just ephemera is going to be um, the 5 sheets, not the 4 backgrounds. You won't get the backgrounds in the just ephemera. You'll get 5 cardstock of the rest of the line, whether it's strawberry, sunflower, or lavender. And the just paper will be the 4 backgrounds in paper, 20-pound paper. So the page kit is the only way you get all of it in cardstock. Or I have a folio kit, but that's a whole other story. That's a whole other thing we did over the weekend. So let's go ahead and start this journal. So I'm going to keep this here because I think I'm going to use this. And again, we're making this little journal. So it's going to have some pockets here. Hopefully we'll get some time to fill it. I didn't get a chance to fill the ephemera in my little thing, but look, it lines up perfectly with some of the stuff in here, and then I wanted to make a decoration front here, so and then it just ties up. You get a cute little notepad for your purse. You can put receipts in the pockets. There's also, I know I didn't show the other pocket in the, there's another little pocket here in front where the bag opens. So that's what we're gonna do now. So we're gonna do sunflowers right now. And, oh, where did I put my, there it is. I'm just gonna do that. Okay. So first what we're going to do is we're gonna take the bag, and the opening flap is gonna be on the right side. Thanks, Brainy, for sharing the show. You can glue this down if you want, or you could actually turn it into a little teeny pocket. I mean, it ends up a really tiny little pocket, but it could fit some of the littler ephemera in it. Or if you keep this in your purse, maybe you could put some coins in there. Um, if it's like a purse, little wallet, um, notebook that you carry. But that's up to you. Sometimes I close it and sometimes I don't. But we're going to use this as the marker. And this isn't my design. I actually got this from, oh, I got it on YouTube a long time ago. I've been making these for a really long time. They're one of my favorite paper bag books, and I can't remember. Lene, no, not Lene. Lyrical Crafts. Lyrical Crafts on YouTube. This is from her. And I just thought it was a really fun, easy um, paper bag. The pocket is a little twist that I did, modified it a little bit different, but this basic bag is hers. So we're gonna go ahead and fold it, and you just kind of keep folding it over itself so you're even on this fold here. It'll give you a little bit of a gap there, and that's fine. That's gonna help give you a little room for your notebook. And then what we're going to do is we're going to cut. I've got my little um, sheet here. We're going to cut 3.5 by 5 inch rectangles. So these are going to be our bases for most of it. We only need 5 because on the 6th one, we're going to make this little pocket here. We're going to do that with one page of the cardstock. So let's see. I think I do have to cut my paper, I realized. I was hoping to cut it early, but we'll just cut it now. So we're going to cut our let's see, 3.5 by 5. So I'm going to cut them lengthwise, and I'm going to cut out of 3 of the papers. So I think I'm going to make this the outside cover of my notebook. So I'm going to leave the ledger one. I did that in the strawberry one too. They all have a ledger paper. I'm going to leave this one for the cover of the little notepad. So I'm going to leave that aside. The other 3 I'm going to cut down. I'm going to cut 3.5 on the short side. So we're going to have big long strips here of 3.5. And again, measure your bags because all the bags are different. Even within a pack, they vary. So you might end up having to go a little bit less than 3.5. I might actually go 3 3/8 to make sure it's thin enough. It was a little wide on the other one. But they're all going to vary. So you might want to check your bag first before you make these cuts. And this is on YouTube and Facebook. So don't worry about missing anything. If you bought something, you also have the Whatnot 60-day video. But this is also being live streamed to Facebook and YouTube right now. So hello, Facebook and YouTube. Now we're going to cut our 5-inch length here. And then this is always fun trying to do this around the tripod. Just another 5-inch here. And then don't, we're going to use everything. These will end up other things in our book. So we're just going to put these aside. Okay, so we got a little bit extra there too. Oh no. Oh no, they think you're a robot. That's not good, Brainy. Okay, now this one, um, Oh gosh, I don't know if it's gonna work with this actual. Oh no, this is our notebook. Um, this one, oh, I might have goofed this. That'll work with this. Okay, so you're gonna pick one of your papers. I think I'm gonna pick this one because it's gonna end up kind of wrapping like this, and this looks like it'll work. The other half, I'm gonna take a 10.5 by 5 inch piece of it, and we're just gonna cut a rectangle. I'm gonna show you how to make this pocket. So I'm gonna cut this down, and this is gonna be our pocket on the inside. That fancy little pocket. I think I want it. So we're already at 5, I believe. We're pretty close to it. I'll trim off just a little bit. And then we're gonna go 10 inches this way. And again, these are baseline measurements. I don't know. What have you been doing, Brady? You've been sounding like AI lately. I used oh no. Oh. Oh, it's on YouTube, Bobby. So it's on Hey Tabby Cat, how are you, Jane? Um it's on YouTube and Facebook. So you can catch it. So what we're gonna do here is I'm just gonna kind of eyeball this. I think I like it better this way. I want it to kind of have a little bit of a border around, just a tiny little border. So this is where I'm gonna just eyeball it and fold it. Um, Kind of mark it and then fold it straight along my bag because again, they're all going to be a little bit off sometimes. Okay, now we have that. Now we can just use this and fold it over and mark that. And that might be, we might have to trim off a little bit, and that's okay. But it's a lot easier than trying to get exact measurements. Then you know it's going to be custom to the little bag you're using. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to measure. Let's see. Let's cut off this little piece first before we do that, though. A little bit off. The bone folder helps even things out. And where are my scissors? They're there. I'm just going to cut. Okay, we could keep that too. We can do something with that even. Okay, so now what we're going to do is now I do need my paper cutter though. This helps if you have a smaller one. Let me put this in because I need this. I'm just going to eyeball it. If you don't want to eyeball it, you can make markings. Actually, let's do that. So you're going to want to line up the edge of your cutting cutter right on the fold, this first fold, and then about midway, maybe a little less than midway, maybe a third of the way on here. And what we're going to do is we're going to cut a diagonal from here to here. So I'm just going to put it in my cutter and align it the best I can with those two little markings I made. Let's see, sometimes that's hard. There, I got that one. This one. Okay, I could do something with this a little later maybe. And then when you fold it again, you've got that pocket. You've got the two-tier pocket. Plus you've got, I forgot about this. Supposed to have another pocket here, but it's a little too long. I have to shorten it a little bit. but you can shorten this and have another pocket. And we'll put some of the other construction paper here on, or cardstock on here. So yeah, it does help if you have a cutter. It makes things a lot easier. So now we're going to put some designs on this. If you do this with a double-sided scrapbook paper, then you don't have to worry about adding this extra. Yeah, you need to get one. That's the best place to get one, is when you're out thrifting. Let's see. I'm going to try to decide what part of this I want. And it's actually, let's see, what are we cutting? We're cutting really 3 by 5. So I'm going to cut a 3 by 5 piece. And then what did I do with that other little flip? You can add another pocket if you want with this, or you can leave it off. We'll just do one 3 by 5 today. We are making a little paper bag mini notebook journal. So we're making this one. This was my strawberry one that I made earlier. And we're going to make a sunflower one now. And you can make it with, and this is all a kit that I have. Thanks, Brainy. So let me cut my 3 by 5, I think. Let's have this peek out of it. So I'm going to do this length by 5. And then put this on 3. And then we'll glue this in. Oh, might have made it a little too short. That's okay. That's okay. And then we'll cut that off. We'll glue it in and then we'll cut it off. So all I'll do is ink the little gap there. It'll be just fine. Put some glue down. I'm using Art Glitter Glue, the clear one. There's the glue. I'm using Art Glitter Glue. And I'm gonna smush it around a little bit just because I want it right at the edge. And then I'm gonna put this down. Line it up with this top edge here. Hope everybody's having a good Monday and had a good weekend. We had a busy weekend. A lot of my friends in here and I were on a train together. Let's see. Do I have a brush? I would go ahead and ink that now if I can get in there, but I don't know if I can get in there. Let's see. It's not much that needs to be covered. There we go. See? Hides it. Okay, and then now I'm just going to trim that down. And you can ink all these. If you like to ink things, you can ink it up all around the edges, make it even more shabby chic. Just for time, I'm not going to do that right now. And then we're going to glue these as pockets. So I'm always going to take the smaller side and glue 3 sides. So this is our first pocket we're going to make. So I'm going to make a U shape, or actually just an L shape, right along the edge, and glue that down. So there's our first pocket. And I'm going to take this small flap and do the same. Another L, and glue that down. Now you can glue this flat in like this, or you can glue it just on 3 sides so you have another little pocket. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a little pocket right here. So I'm just going to glue the top, what will be the right side, and the bottom. Then we're going to just center it in. Now, you can get really fancy too. You can close it here and make this pocket here. However you want to do it is up to you. So now we have this pocket, this pocket, this pocket, and I'm still, I don't know, what do you think? Should I close the flap or should I leave it a pocket? You guys tell me on this one. You want it closed or open? Oh, okay. I just need to move that. So this one I've left open. I'm probably going to turn this one into a pocket. Should I close it on the other one? I don't know. I just feel like it's always, I know, I don't either. I feel like I'm wasting a space if I don't leave it open. Yeah, you get the you get the video, but I'm also recording YouTube and Facebook. So this is going live stream on YouTube and Facebook right now. So you have the video there, and you also have the Whatnot um, like stream for receipt for 60 days or whatever it is now. I think it's 60 days. You're welcome. And you can always message me if you get stuck. So there, we've got our pocket in here. I'm going to leave it open. People can decide what they want on that one. Now we're going to go ahead, and those panels we made, those 3.5 by 5 panels we're going to put on the rest of it. So I'm going to decide, what do I want? How are we doing on time? Oh, halfway already. Okay. I think I want this one here. Or do I want this one here? Oh, look at all. See, this is what I love about this paper. Look at all the different little vignettes you get from all from 3 different papers. They all have different little looks to them. This is the first time I've gotten to play with a sunflower one. We've played with a strawberry one. I actually have a folio album that's a big album that uses all those pockets and everything too. That's in there as well. And that's on YouTube and Facebook as well if you want to check that out and see if you want that later. Let's see. I think I'll put this on here. I'm just going to glue quickly because we only have 30 minutes and I want to show you how to sew in this is even easier than a 3 pamphlet. It's a two stitch pamphlet stitch that we use on this one. I'm running out of glue in this bottle. Time for a refill. I'll put this on the outside. And I'm going to work on the inside. Let's see. The back we're going to do last because we have to add our lace. So, I think, no. I think I'll make this this. I think that's going to be the back, but I'm not going to put that down because we need the lace. I think I'll do, I already got a beehive there, so I think I'm going to do this here. Let's do that one. This is all from one little lunch sack. The kit is there. You get everything to make it, but the paper for inside the notebook, because that you can just grab some copy paper. Um, if you have coffee dyed paper, that would be really pretty in it too. Um, colored copy paper, vintage papers, whatever you want in that little notebook. I'm keeping it like a journaling notebook. Yep, yep. I give you the stuff and you design it how you want. This is just how I'm doing it. You did not have to make it exactly the same way I do. And then again, we're going to wait on that one. I want that one to be my center, but we're going to wait on that one and we're going to put the other 2 pages in here. So I think I'll put this one here, not upside down though. I've been doing that a lot lately. And then this one I'll put here. So I'm going to kind of watch this. I'm going to end up punching this out to match this paper bag divot. So I'm going to kind of leave a center space when I glue around. I know I did that to my ocean journal. I have an ocean journal that we still haven't we need to finish. We started that last Monday. That's also on YouTube if you're interested in seeing it. I have a lot of demos. I try whenever I'm doing demos, I stream them onto YouTube and Facebook. So there's a lot to go look out there over the past year and a half that I've been on Whatnot. So definitely go check it out. I'm not going to punch that right now. I'm just going to keep gluing and keep moving because I want to get the notebook made for you. We've got 25 minutes. This does work up pretty fast, though. This is a really nice beginner project. Because it does work up pretty fast. So again, this was 5 3.5 by 5-inch papers. You're going to have to kind of, I would measure after you fold your book to see if that's going to give you enough border like this on your bag. But it should, if you're getting the kit, it should be because you're going to get the same pack that I'm using actually. Okay, so here's the fold. You could actually leave it like that and decorate it and make it a gift. And we can actually do this now. Let's do the lace. So you're gonna find the center, and we're going to. I'm actually going to use fabric tack for this part because of the lace. It'll work on paper too. Hey Tina, hi sweetie. I hope you're resting too. And just right there on that center line of the bag, I'm gonna make a glop. My technical term, glop. Glop of glue. I found the center, so I'm putting the center right in there, dabbing it down, and now I'm going to put down glue on the card. And you could use the paper glue here if you wanted to. I'm also going to put some down the center to catch that lace. And smooth it out on the sides like we've been doing, just to make sure it's caught everywhere. And then that goes down. And there you go. There's the whole folio part of it. And now we're going to add a notebook to it. And then decorate it. So there we go. And then you could tie it. Cute little tie. So that's that so far. Now we're going to make a book, and we're going to put the book in this first fold right here. So it's going to cover, this will cover it, and then you cover it with the main cover. So, yep. That way it's secure in there and you don't have to do anything else to it. You just sandwich it right in the back and it's in there. Thank you. We haven't even used any of the ephemera pieces yet. So now we've got, I want to use the ledger one. So I'm going to bring this back and I'm going to cut where did I put it on my little notes? A 6.5-inch by 5-inch cover. So I'm going to want all of this in that front cover. I love these papers. I'm sorry. I'm I'm owing over these papers. I'm just so proud of them. Um, it's just been so fun to create them. So let's see, we're gonna do 6.5. Well, now I need my arm. Okay, so we're gonna do. Oh, thank you so much, Gigi. So we're gonna do 6.5 here. And this is gonna be our cover. And this is where I've got to make the decision of where I'm going to cut because I'm going to cut 5.5, and I've got to decide if I want. Um, I really wish it was the other way, but because it's going to be like this. So I think I really wish it was this side. This has been, but this is nice though too because now we can put ephemera over this side, and I'm okay with that. So I think I want to cut off some of the lines, and I'm going to save the sunflowers, and I'm going to add my own ephemera with the sunflowers from the rest of the pages. So I'm going to do my cut on this side, and it's not going to go to waste. Oh, wait a minute. 5. Is that right? That doesn't look right. Always measure twice and cut once. I gotta make sure. I'm like, wait a minute, that's not look right. Um, it isn't right. I did the measurements wrong. Length should be 5. Darn it. Now I remember. Length should be 5. Oh well, we'll just use it for pockets or something. No harm done. And then 6.5 here. I'm like, wait a minute, it came. So look, now we've got this cool little piece to use in other spots, and we've got this postage mark. It cuts up so well. I can't even tell you. And then I'm taking 4 pieces of copy paper. Thank you, Lori. Um, I'm just taking 4 pieces of copy paper and I'm cutting them down the same way. So I'm cutting them down to 5 by 6.5. And then we're going to sew it all together. So you should get um, 8, 8, 8 folios, which will make 16-page little notebook for you. And then 6.5. Um, oh, oh, yes, they will be. Just let me know if and just like Pumara said, if they happen to run out, these are my own. I'm just doing small batches for my sanity. So, but I'll make sure that these are in. And I have a whole bunch of collections for the holidays coming up and different things that'll go with these base pieces. So they'll coordinate with either the bag or the folio album that I have. Um, I'm really excited. So again, you could ink all this just for the sake of time. I'm not going to ink right now. We watched Nemo last night and I started giggling. You made me ink. I always think of that when we're talking about inking. Um, I love seed packets too. They're just so summery and well, they're not even just summer, even fall. But I'm gonna have fall seed packets and winter seed. Oh, it's gonna be so much fun. I'm so excited about it. And I'm gonna get my all. And is my phone here? If my phone is here, I'm gonna be so proud of myself. It is. So I use a little foam packing piece to do this. Saves your fingers, it saves your tabletop. You can use styrofoam, you can use an empty box too. And all I'm gonna do on this one, you might have seen me make a 3-hole um, pamphlet stitch. We're just gonna do 2. We're just gonna do the one an inch in on either side. And that's it with this one. So we've got our holes. And I just realized I need to punch it in here too. So you can do it this way and then line it up again, but you can just clip it all together, center it, please use clips. You can use paper clips on this one. I just don't have any in my line of sight at the moment. And I've been doing this for a really long time. But use paper clips. Clip here, 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 and here. Make sure it stays right in that V. And then puncture through. And then do that on the same side. You can do this all in one thing. You don't have to do it double like I just did. Oh my gosh. That's cool. Okay, so there's our holes. And now where did I put my... I went and got myself over the weekend. I don't have to worry about this with my vintage eyes. So you're going to have the exact measurement for you here on your little thimble. I'm getting you fancy with my little gathered crafter bobbins now. And I've got it tucked in there really well too. So you've got the right amount of length. If you're going to duplicate this after you get the kit and you want to make more on your own, you want 3 lengths of your book. So you still want 3 lengths of your book. Hey, Jessie. So 1, 2, 3. This is a generous 3 lengths. How are you, sweetie? I made it. I made this paper. This is my own design. All 3 of these are my own designs. So, oh, I'm sorry, sweetie. I felt like that last week. Thank you, Barbara. So we're gonna start on the outside because we're gonna make the stitch come out. Actually, let's do it on the inside. I don't want it on the outside this time. So we're gonna start from the inside because we want the tails to end up on the inside. And just get it through that top hole or whichever one, and then match it with the cover. Oh, oh my gosh, Jessie, girl, we need to get together sometime. I'm gonna give you my number so we can talk. Which I'm surprised I haven't done that already. No. Oh, good. I can imagine. Um, I had a scare a few years ago, and I know, I get it. So I'm glad that it's curable. So I went down and up, and then I'm going back down the first hole again and back up again. We just want it to be, make sure we can keep it nice and tight. You're gonna also want to make sure you don't get your loops tangled up. That's why you can leave this to the last minute. You don't have to do it the time I did it. You can do that at the very end if you're worried you're gonna get all tangled up in threads. The mini is 4 1/4. It's a quarter sheet of paper, so 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. The medium is 5 1/2 by 8 1/2. Okay, so we have it through. I have a lot more, so I think I'm gonna have it go through again, just because I have so much thread. Again, keep your lace tails out of the way if you've glued your back on already. How are we doing? Oh, good, 15 minutes. Woohoo! I knew that was gonna happen. Came right out of my... And again, thank you to Sissy and Friends Crafting Co. and Marlene's Crafts 22 for having this fun train every month. I got it at a Wally World. Okay, Sudie, go rest. I know you haven't been feeling good either. So many of our friends have had a lot of things happening this past month. So please put prayers out for all of our whatnot crafty friends because it's been a lot going on. I'm gonna slide this underneath the other threads so I can catch them all together. And then I'm going to tie it. I'm going to tie it like 2 knots. And then I'm just going to snip it. You can make it a little bit longer if you want a bow. And there, that is in. So there we've got the base. We got it all done now. Now we have 15 minutes to decorate. Woohoo! So we got it all done. So there's the front. At Wally World. Because we're not supposed to say it. So, and I just do a little bow. But we're going to start adding some stuff now from the rest of the kit. So there you got your main part. You've got your notebook. You got a nice little, oh, I forgot to, let's see if my circle punch is around here. It is. Aw. So, and then I have this strawberry line too, Jesse. I just came out with this and your favorite purple, lavender. When I made the lavender, I actually thought about you and how much I knew you probably wouldn't want that one. And I'm just gonna take it to kind of match the circle that's there and align it with my circle punch and cut a little divot out. That way it all kind of lines up and you've got a little place to pull things out as you put things in. So again, this kit, if you want this kit, it's at the bottom. There's 3 different variants that are in there. Um, it is a lilac one, a French lilac, and you get 9 different pieces of cardstock and ephemera and pockets. The pockets will actually go into other things as well. You're getting some bonus stuff that will go beyond this kit. And then you get the paper bag and you get the little bobbin with the lace and the embroidery floss. This is the strawberry one. Really fast through it. And they're all in there. And we're going to keep playing with the sunflower one. Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. So now we're going to play with, we've got all these extra little scraps of the backgrounds, which are going to be awesome. Hello, how are you, my friend? Thank you so much. So these are this is all, I created this with my AI image software. And this is the rest of the sunflower kit. So you've seen the backgrounds. This is all the extras. So I'm going to just pick some. This would go on the front too. If you cut on the inside, I measured it. You could fussy cut it out and use the inside part too. See, all these cute little bits are going to fit so well on here. Oh, thank you. Chrissy loves Bob Ross. Hello. We're going to go right into you in about 10 minutes. Oh, what just fell over? Oh, good thing this is my bone folder. Oh, thank you. And this is on, if you missed any of the tutorial, it is streaming on Facebook and YouTube. So you can watch it. You can go back and watch it there. Or if you've purchased the kit, you also have it here on Whatnot, whichever one's easier for you. So I don't have, let's do the front because we're going to run out of time here. But then you could cut some things. You've got this little tiered pocket, all these hidden little pockets, and then you can decide if you want to keep that open or you want to make it a little teeny. I might glue it and leave it as a pocket too, so you got a double pocket. It's just a shallow pocket. If you want to get really fancy, you can get a blade and cut that open and then just glue this down and then you have a deeper pocket. But that's super fancy. I'm not super fancy today. So let's see. I think I want live in the sunshine, swim in the sea, drink in the wild air, and be kind of be happy. Let's look at these tags. Fun thing about this too is a lot of the inking, the way it's printed, it looks like it's inked already. So if you get a really nice cut, you don't have to worry about it, or you just have to go back on the places that you missed the line a little bit. So I'm going to cut that rope part off. So it already has that kind of a little bit of a shading there. Let's see, I don't know what I want to use. There's too much to play with. Let's use one of these. It's close by. Then I'm going to look around me and see what I have. I'm hoping I have some neutrals and brown fibers and stuff around me. I really wish I had my brown mesh around me, but I don't think I do. Forgot to think that far. See, this one is a fast one to work up. So look, we're doing it in an hour with me jibber jabbering. Oh, girl, I have probably 5 yards of it left. It's just not around my immediate being. We still have a ton of it. There were yards and yards of that stuff. I'm just trying to think. I want something brown. That's the thing I want. I guess I can use some of this. Maybe I'll use some of this. And then this is wired ribbon, but I always take the wires out and I use them for needle threaders. And then that makes the ribbon soft ribbon. Yeah, I got a bunch. So, yep. Yes, that would. That is a good idea. You can have like a little peekaboo area, surprise little goodies there. That's a great idea. And I want to eventually decorate that too, but I bet I don't even have my pop dots. Okay. So we're going to do I'm just messing around right now. Why don't I do this? That way it won't pop up on me. I'm trying to find fibers. I've got black and I have white. Let's see. Not orange, not green. Yeah, I didn't plan this part out so fast. Let me show you something. This is actually going to be shipped out tonight. This was purchased already. But here's another idea of what you can do with the snippets. Here's a lavender snippet that I made with some of the ephemera. So there's another idea of the things you can do with the little pieces. You get nine pages. So you're going to get like all of them have 4 main backgrounds. So you're going to get like this is the 4 main backgrounds that we used in the actual book. And they're on 110-pound cardstock. Then you're getting this page of tags and tickets and cards. Another page of seed packets and gardening markers and embellishments. Then you're getting these 2 larger ones. These ones are like bonus because they won't fit in this book, but they'll fit in the folio that I have if you ever want to do that, or in any of your other junk journals. So you get those cards and pockets. And then you get the 4 large seed packets. And then you get a bag, and then you get a bobbin with the lace and the embroidery floss to sew in your notebook. And they all have that. So they all have so here's the strawberry one, the strawberry backgrounds. And then you do have the videos on YouTube, Facebook, and here. So there's the 4 backgrounds. You can also get the 4 backgrounds in paperweight too. It's called Just Paper in my bin. Here's the seed cards for this one. This one's the little tags and note cards, the little mini seed packets, and then your pockets and envelopes. So they all have that same kind of setup. And then the lavender. Here's the lavender backgrounds. They all have, thank you, Bobby. And here's the ephemera. And this one has more pockets. and the seed packets, littler seed packets, and then the big seed packets. So those are the three different sets that I have right now. I have a ton of them in my head. I'm just slowing myself down. So we have three right now. And then again, if you get that kit down there, it has the you get everything to make the little book. So you have the book, and you get a little and then the aw, thanks, Katie. They are they will be around because I can control the inventory on it. They will definitely be around. So I have set in my head what I want. I do this all the time. I have exactly what I want in my head, and then I can't find it, and it drives me bananas. I don't know if this will do anything. I want floof is what I want. I want my brown mesh. Um oh, there's something in here that looks shaggy. Oh, maybe not. What is it? I don't know what it is. Oh, this will work. I found some brown floof. That'll work. So then you can just start adding some things that you have around. Oh, is that? Oh, yay! Old fairy kit, and it has some of that brown stuff. I'm gonna open it up. This is my kit. Thank you. Oh, we've got 2 minutes. If you purchase, I don't do buyer's givings because my buyers all get givings. So you're gonna get a little ephemera packet from me to you as a thank you. And gosh, we just have 2 more minutes before we raid into um, oh, Chrissy loves Bob Ross. Chris, is it Chris? It is Chrissy, isn't it? Yes, Chrissy loves Bob Ross. So yeah, you get little extras from me. Sometimes they're vintage papers and buttons and trims. Sometimes they're guest checks that I've made exclusively for buyers. Um, you never know what you're gonna get, but it's gonna get it be a little gift, good gift for me. This was the mesh I was talking about. So I don't know how much time I'm gonna get here now. Um, oh, Felisa's unique trinkets. Thank you for raiding into us. We're about to raid into Chrissy Loves Bob Ross. You are on the Create with Us raid train. Yes, this lavender set is very similar. Did you just come and get um it's got the four main backgrounds and then seed packets, pockets. See how fast I can do this. Oh, it's time to go. But it's got all of these. And we're gonna head on over. Thank you so much for those are the main backgrounds. And these four backgrounds you can get in paperweight too. Okay, Chrissy. Chrissy's heading over now. I can't wait to see what she's got. Again, thank you, Sissy and Friends Crafting Cove, Marlene's Crafts 22 for having this wonderful fun train. They are in my buy it now. Yes, they're in my bin. So the Just Paper is in the bin. Just Ephemera is the five pieces without the background papers in it. So that's 5 pieces of cardstock. So you get all the seed packets and the pockets. Um, the Just Papers are the 4 backgrounds in paperweight. Thank you, Julie. And then this is the page kit down here. You get them all in cardstock. I have another one. Come hang out with me at my next show. I think it's Wednesday, unless I do a pop up. Um, and I'll show you the folio that these actually originated from. But we've got to go. Chrissy's waiting for us. Thank you so much. Check out the video again if you want to see more. These will be done, and these are going to go for sale too on my next show. So I'm going to finish these up while I watch Chrissy. So have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and we will see you next time. Hope you'll come and hang out with one of my shows too, and it will be a big old giggle fest. We always giggle. Okay. There's Chrissy. Go throw strawberries in the chat to let her know you're here from me, and I will see you soon. Thanks.